His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a Striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
There we go, now we have sound. Okay, guess who remembered to change everything except for the button to swap over to the new scene? Okay, there and there. Okay, now we have a button for this. Alright then. Now, let's see, does that screw up the projector? Nope, okay. Ahoy there everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hylian today, along with...
Is your mighty Lieutenant Rakir at your service. And welcome back to, or rather welcome to the first stream of...
The Witcher, Rise of the White Wolf. Now, normally, Rise of the White Wolf isn't... Ooh, that is getting a bit loud. Normally, Rise of the White Wolf is not part of the name, but this, I added a fan patch, which added that, which, well... For one, that gave an animated main menu here, as well as, well, improve some other things, like improving textures here and there, and, well, bug fixes and all of that. Also, hello, Knight, hope you're doing well today. Let's see, alright, I need to show you something, Hylian. I sent you something in your DMs, I hope you find it funny that I did. We're starting soon, they said, and 5 years passed. Yeah, I forgot the time how long the intro cinematic to this game takes.
Yeah. Even I forgot how long it was.
Okay, let me actually lower this a bit. There. Okay. And yeah, starting from now on the weekends we'll be playing this game, and after that we'll continue with the rest of the series. And yes, for the first time I'm putting a bit of a prop on myself here. And I actually... They might can pick this up. I have an actual one of these around my neck as well now. I don't know, I don't remember when I bought this, or even where, but yeah, I have a replica Witcher medallion.
I remember you telling us on a stream when you just bought it. I don't know on which stream it was. I don't know if you put it on Discord and all.
Okay. I thought I owned it longer than I've been streaming. But anyways.
Maybe you have. Might
Let's
have actually just been you telling you actually owned one then.
Could be. Let's see. Game mode, play The Witcher, venture through a dark world where there is no good or evil, just choices and their consequences. Play one of the new adventures, each of which tells a singular story based on the world and characters of The Witcher. I think this was added with the community patch as well. So yeah, this, I believe, I might be completely wrong on this, I believe this is all fan work here. Also, yes, those are the names of the people who have contributed to the fan patch around here.
Alright, I had a bit of a glap or something happened on my end for a short moment that you cut out for a bit.
Okay.
For a split 1.5 seconds, something.
Now, we have our choice of difficulty as usual. We've got, it names it here, easy, medium, and hard. I was considering going, well, of course we're not going on hard. I'm not going to get my ass kicked on stream that much, and I'm not a rage streamer. I did playtest a bit, and normal enemies aren't that tanky at normal difficulty, but some bosses, or at least the boss I faced, was a bit annoyingly tanky. So, shall we go for easy?
Yes, we are streaming this to the story, and this is probably one of those more longer games, so easy is probably better, unless you're a very good Witcher player, which I'm gonna guess you're not.
Yeah, this game has a bit of a unique way of playing, which actually doesn't transfer over to the later games, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Keyboard
it's the
and
first in the
mouse.
series, and it's by today's standard rather old.
Yeah, it's like with the first Mass Effect. It starts off clunky.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave. I remember nothing. We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen, home of the Witchers.
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Wrong, you missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt, we...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Hello, Marco and Jess. Hope you're both doing well.
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine! Vesemir, we got company. I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Okay, and here we go, in media res.
Yeah,
Picking up
I need
items.
I need to point this out. I noticed over here. They made the characters look more like the more modern interpretations from the Witcher 3 and all that. However, in Witcher 1 originally, they looked kind of like the ones they do now, but not as much as this. I think the models have made them more similar to the modern ones. For the art style was let's say this, it was almost clay-like.
Yeah, from what I remember, the characters did look a bit like they were from a PlayStation 1 or 2 game.
Less, I would say more like they use claymation almost, like a combo, but I think it was more of a... They did not have much money back then to do it proper, and you needed to have a very strong system to even make it look good. Like, some characters looked fine, but others looked rather... jarring.
Yeah.
Especially something that I'm still surprised is a half gnome. What I actually thought was a monkey man.
Okay, let's see. Marco, I'm running on 3 hours of sleep since I stayed up to watch K-pop Demon Hunters with friends.
Oh,
From what I have
dear.
heard, that is a good movie. Okay, move the cursor over the sword, left click to equip. Okay. Attacking, left click to attack an enemy on an enemy to attack. Hostile characters have red vitality indicators, friendly characters have green vitality indicators. Okay. And yeah, I don't think I ever paid attention to this, but you can actually see their health bar deplete at their feet. That is nice. Okay, over-the-shoulder camera movements in OTS mode. Move with using the WASD key. The WSAD. Okay, usually it's just the WASD. No, haven't seen that swapped around before. Rotate the camera by moving your mouse. Press and hold Shift to unlock and freely move the cursor. Switch to other camera modes by pressing F1 or F2. There we go. Just absolutely blendered that guy.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Okay, I did turn on one of the options that has, well, the names of characters and items around you appear. If that gets a bit too much, I can turn it off, but it will make it a lot easier to see what is interactable and what not.
And so far, I'm just glad you had this texture thing improves a lot for. There were many moments where it almost looked like Geralt's eyes were about to pop. In the old style.
Trying to break down the gate.
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
I think they got something better than a goat.
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
They're coming up here. Get ready.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
I wonder who.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwen. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The Frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Okay, follow the minimap marker to find a quest objective. Tip, left-click on the map icon or press the M key to view a map of your current location. Okay. Must get to the courtyard. Chaining attacks. Chain attacks kill enemies more effectively. Left-click when the cursor changes into a flaming sword. Chaining attacks requires precise timing. Clicking too soon will disrupt the attack, and clicking too late will restart the attack sequence. Yeah, like that is too early. Plus, it also gives them an opportunity to attack. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Marco. Movie was alright. Nothing too great, but not too bad. Well, these days that's already an achievement on its own. The health bar being where they stand reminds me of the Warriors and Bully. Okay. Let's deal with you.
I think the mini games that didn't do that system of health by the feet in a game like this, but they kind of stopped. Since Honest was a strategy game, it was really easy to miss.
More isometric, I'd say. Because you can play this game in isometric view as well, like it said. We can actually swap to that here. Let's click anywhere on the ground to make a location. And that does make it easier to see. Well, unless Gerald is in the way.
Yeah.
There.
I'm not sure if this view here was in the first game. I think you only had it above in the first game. Except
It could
you
be that they
talked.
added this in the enhanced edition, which this is. Okay, combat styles, fast style. Use the fast style to defeat agile opponents. Switch to this style by left clicking on the cat icon or pressing X. So there.
Oh, wait, enhanced. That could explain why they look more like the modern part. If it's the enhanced edition, then the developers, not the models, but the developers themselves actually updated the models then.
Could be, yeah. Let's see. One of the things that the community patch added in is better skyboxes, though I'm not too sure if that fully worked. Okay, strong style. Use the strong style to defeat larger armored opponents. Switch to this style by left-clicking on the wolf icon or pressing Z. There we go. There's one more that we don't have access to at the moment. We'll get to it in a bit. Active pause. Press the spacebar to toggle active pause mode. You have to switch between combat styles. Okay, but we can't look around. You know, we can't turn around with it like that. Okay, cats. We can't really extend the combo between different ones. They're actually fighting over there as well. Okay, let's go deal with these.
No way through here. Follow me. Back to Savola.
Well, that keeps them off our ass at least.
You'll regret the day you were born.
He says he gets absolutely blendered.
It's gonna be a struggle to figure out which what is for the enhanced edition and which is from the community patch.
Yeah. All the same, it is an improvement. I do have a physical copy of the original game as well. Big guy at my back.
You probably can see in the manual how. Yeah, people liked the game back then, but people were rather like. But mostly the stories and concept people liked, but the models.
Less so.
Yeah, like some were created, but many people just said that even Gerald at times looked just weird.
Yeah, same as with the Mass Effect, first Mass Effect game. That definitely had a look as well.
You'll regret the day you were born.
But yeah, I'm kind of glad they definitely if this was updated in the enhanced edition, that's probably good for he. It looks more like the Gerald Aaron knows by now.
Yeah.